So we have in the studio with us Boris Titov, a plenipotentiary under the President of Russia for the rights of the entrepreneurs. How do you evaluate the state of the business environment in Russia in general? Today, of course, we live in a very difficult situation, business environment. We asked people in the business community what are the main problems, and they state economic problems, the principal ones, and that's the exchange rate of the ruble, that the demand on the internal market is going down and it affects the development of business, but maybe unexpectedly, but still it is very evident that is the unpredictability of the policy of the government. And in this sense, business is disoriented. They do not understand what's going on. How do we move on? Where does the economy going to go? What strategic task does the government set and what ways is it looking for to solve these problems? So today is very important to have this discussion in terms of the program of reforms, program of economic changes. And this forum, our forum we're hosting today, it is going to pay a lot of attention to that. But how do you evaluate the news about the decrease of the key exchange rate? Many entrepreneurs were excited about that. What do you believe? I think this is, it's just a due to the public request of today, because everybody understands today that keeping the key exchange rate, it just doesn't make any sense economically. But it's a cosmetic thing, because it's laughable. This percent is not going to solve anything really. It's just, we've reported on that. We've replied to the demand, but the exchange rate should have went down a lot more. So one more time, lowering by 0.5% of the refinancing rate is not going to lead to any results. But how do you see the development of entrepreneurial sector in Russia in the future? Are you hoping that its share is going to grow? I'm confident it will happen because there is no other way. There is not enough oil. Oil is down. We cannot live on oil export. Let's forget about it. We must forget about it. Of course, it's a part of our economy, but we need to grow the second part that will have to do with production, the production of added value within the country. And without it, we're just going to go down. We'll have a country, there's not going to be a developing country, it's going to be an underdeveloped country. We'll have very low indices of consumption. It's lower than in China right now. Our salaries are lower than in China right now in the dollar equivalent. So we don't have a choice but to grow that sector, and it'll come sooner or later.